Hey guys, what's up? I am currently sitting on the floor of my bedroom. Excuse the mess behind me. I just closed the closet door so that you didn't have to see even more of a mess. And I also put a little bit of makeup, as you can tell. I just did really light makeup today. And I originally wasn't going to film anything. In fact, I had posted on my social media that I wasn't going to film a video, which I'm still unsure yet if this video is going to be live, if I'm even gonna post this vlog, but we'll see how I'm feeling towards the end of the day, and if I'm in better spirits as I go through my day. I have just feeling like a different mix of emotions, you know, like it's not one thing or another. I mean, there is a specific reason why, like, I'm feeling a little down. Like, I know, not a little bit, let's just be honest here, why I'm feeling down. But I, you know, have also been dealing with other things that have just been kind of triggered by this one thing that I'm dealing with specifically. It's just brought up a lot of emotions, a lot of stuff from my past, and it's been hard for me to kind of digest all of it. Like, even this morning I woke up and I just felt sad. Like, I just felt really low and down and just pretty crappy about myself. I spent pretty much the whole morning in bed, and I did eat something, which is honestly an accomplishment for anyone who has had a bad day. I know that you can relate that it's really hard to do anything, like even get out of bed. So the fact that I ate something, I'm actually proud of that. And I just got up now to kind of get myself together. I washed my face and, you know, did a little bit of light makeup, which may not seem like a lot, but on days where you are feeling especially low and unmotivated, sometimes the best thing that you can do for yourself is to show up. And that's kind of why I picked up the camera, because it gave me a reason to get out of my own head and to actually do stuff. And that's kind of why I'm filming right now, is because it gives me a reason to show up, and it distracts me, and it's also something that I love to do, which is doing something creative, getting my mind off things. So I'm planning to make this video about things that I do for myself when I'm having a bad day or when I'm feeling kind of low. And I just wanted to share this video with you guys, being vulnerable and being kind of realistic about how life is sometimes. I feel like a lot of the times on social media, especially on YouTube, you know, it seems like everyone's life is just perfect and everyone just kind of shows their best selves, which is completely fine, and I totally understand why people do that. I mean, it's really hard to be in front of a camera and show your more vulnerable side. Like, it takes a lot out of you, and sometimes it's just really draining. So, you know, I don't blame anyone for hiding their stuff per se, but for me, you know, it's really hard for me to hide how I feel. Like, I'm not one of those people who can put a smile on my face and put this mask on. Like, it is very obvious when I am feeling down. Like, everyone around me can just see my mood shift no matter how hard I try. My face is just kind of like an open book. So yeah, that's kind of what this video is gonna be. I'm thinking of, you know, doing a little bit of small things for myself to cheer myself up, and I thought that I would bring you guys along with me. Also, yes, I know that I have this giant pimple in the middle of my forehead. What can I say? I'm human, I break out sometimes, so yeah. She's here, she's there. I'm sure you've already noticed her, and we're probably staring at her. But yeah, I have this pimple over here, and yeah. Alright, so I just put some clothes on. Honestly, again, really basic, like my makeup. I just put on a t-shirt, my Lululemon leggings. I wish I had a full-length mirror that I could actually show you guys properly my outfits of the day, but that is a future project that I'm working on. One day I will film a apartment room tour, but for now you guys are just gonna have to bear with me. So I've decided that I'm going to go walk to a Daily Bagel store. I featured this store before in some of my vlogs, but it's this little coffee shop that sells bagels and brunch and like breakfast items, and I like to go there occasionally whenever I need a quick little pick-me-up, and so I am gonna go and do that. I think it's important when you're feeling down to get out of the house, but also to do things for yourself, whether it's big or small. Something as simple as getting yourself a cup of coffee, or like an iced matcha latte like I'm gonna do, is really special. So all right, let's go. LOL, just dropped the camera. Literally almost walked out without my wallet. An essential need, you guys. That would have been bad if I had walked all the way there. Literally gonna die at any second right now, but I thought I would just share this quick little story time with you. So I was walking and I see this guy look behind me, and it kind of looked in my direction, or so it looked like it, and then he just starts sprinting, literally sprinting away, and I was like, okay. And then I noticed that the bus passed right by me, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. He was probably rushing to make the bus on time, not running away from seeing me, but I just thought that was really funny, and I had to like share that. Hey guys, so I'm obviously back home now, and I have you on my ring stand just so I don't have to tire my arm out, and I thought that I would take a moment to open up a little bit about what's been on my mind, because this is a video that is dedicated to what I do when I'm down, so I feel like it's only fitting that I kind of talk about what I'm going through, not specifically because I'm planning to talk about it more in detail once I've processed the situation on my own and healed from it more, but I did want to be a little bit vulnerable with you guys because I feel like it can help my healing journey. When I journaled earlier in those clips, it also brought up some feelings, and I think the hardest part about healing sometimes is that even when you think you're getting better, it brings up a lot of stuff from the past. It can trigger a lot of emotions, and I think that's why I've been in such an emotional state of letting go in this transition phase in my life, is that it's just bringing up a lot of childhood. I hate using the word traumas because it's a very heavy word to use, but I guess we can just use that because I can't think of a better word for it. It's bringing up a lot of that kind of stuff. And something that I am learning, and that is a lot harder for me than I expected to accept is learning how to let go of certain people, learning how to heal from situations that weren't meant to be and people who have hurt me. A pattern in my life that I've noticed is friendships and people who I think are going to be in my life forever end up not working out for one reason or another, whether we grow apart, whether I have to step away because it's not healthy for myself. It hasn't panned out, and when I think about it, it's been this reoccurring pattern in my life. So naturally, it makes me feel like there's something wrong with me. Is it me that's the problem? Am I too much for people? And deep down, I know what I'm asking isn't a lot. I have a pretty good sense of self, of what's wrong, what's right, and my expectations. But I'm still human, and it still gets to me when I go through something like this. The best way I can describe it is kind of like going through a breakup without actually having a guy break your heart. You know, I've never had a romantic partner where we went through like a really rough breakup, but I imagine that if I did, these feelings kind of mimic what would be going in someone's head while they're kind of detoxifying from this person. And that's kind of like the phase that I'm in. It's just like a little bit different. It's just in terms of friendships. And it's affected me a lot more than I thought it would. And it's taken me longer to heal. And I guess that's kind of where I'm at, is it's taking me a little longer to let go of certain people. So I thought that I would just mention that really briefly and be a little bit open with you guys. I think I'm gonna go for a walk and just get a little bit more fresh air. Hey guys, so I just finished listening to a podcast called the Self-Love Fix Podcast. The episode was all about maintaining healthy friendships and what healthy friendships look like as an adult. I highly recommend checking it out because I learned a lot from it. I'll leave it linked down below in the description box if I can find it, but you should definitely check it out if you are needing some advice on navigating friendships, and it was really what I needed to hear. So with that said, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm going to finish up my walk and just listen to some music and then finish editing this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me. I hope this video gave you some type of comfort or gave you some inspiration on how you can get through the hard days, and just remember that brighter days are ahead. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.